Good evening and welcome back to the Rimworld Trading Company. I'm Modi. We've returned once more back to this, our humble business here. The river runs through it. The problem with our defenses right now, I've been thinking about this for a little bit here, and what we could do is that we have all these rivers going through the middle of it. Obviously, that's not going to be good for defending. If you really look at this, though, we only have a couple avenues in. If we keep these as the avenue in, we can use this as the entranceway. It'll slow them down. We put the turret more over here, maybe? Have like a long, narrow path that they have to get through with no cover in it whatsoever. And have our guys maybe back here covered. We'll find out the range of the assault rifle and kind of position our guys somewhere behind that. So this is going to change. We're going to deconstruct these guys here. We're going to make a wall go from here to here. And then we're going to make this be a whole walled off section here and connect it even here. Get the whole thing walled in. And I don't know what we're going to use it for just yet, but we'll use it for something. And that'll give us more room to grow here, I think, and build this place up. Because it's looking pretty good right now, but it could be better. Okay, so refugee chased at Fredericksburg. Barry Zippy Barker. He's 28 years old. He is a sailor. I don't have much use for a sailor, but he might have some capabilities for attacking. The nice thing about having guys at the other colony, though, because it's at Fredericksburg, we can actually just have him escape right away and join the colony. It's a nice, easy way. I like having the colony open there. We couldn't do that very easily if we have this thing occupied. So if we do move somebody over there, that is something to consider because we would lose that opportunity, and we could just ignore those as they come up. But yeah, that'll add up. We have 9. That'll add us to 10. That's a pretty big colony. It might be time to start thinking about actually giving Shaman her own franchise, moving her over to the other area and having her set up there. All right, let's offer safety, and let's take a look at Zippy here. What's he good at? Shooting 4, medicine 10. Good doctor, good. Can't do skilled labor. Can do research. Average shooting and good at animals. Okay, we're gonna be good at animals. This is not a bad guy. All right, well, buddy, we don't have much here for you though. Is the problem? I am going to have you vacate ASAP. And yes, it is a little bit of a hack maneuver here, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so we're gonna form the caravan here. Get Zippy out of there. Where is he? Not that one, right? We're at the wrong colony. There we go. Zippy the sailor. Get him out. Confirm. Okay. And he could be a new lieutenant for sergeant, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not lieutenant necessarily, but what's below a sergeant? Lieutenant's above a sergeant, right? I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know ranks. But Alpha Beavers, where are they? Okay. Well, shoot. There goes that plan. They won't attack or anything like that. They're just gonna take down the forest. There's so much steel in this area, though. I don't want to give it up. I wanna use the steel as soon as possible here. So Zippy will move over here, and then we'll have 10 people over here. That's gonna be a sizable colony. We're gonna get some pretty massive raids starting pretty soon here. And speaking of, the game knows it now. Oh well. This is the one here. It's Squid. Oh, a squid is here. From the treaty at Rotromsmia. Wow, I hate that one. Get going, buddy. Zippy, get out of there. Put a little zip in your step. There you go. He's moving out. Okay, good. All right, so we're up to 11, man. This is a lot of mouths to feed, a lot of bedrooms to worry about, all that kind of stuff. I do think moving these guys off world here would be a very good idea. And they have a shaman start off with a new franchise. The thing is, who else would I send with her? Shaman? Let's take a look at her character here. She's good at mining, growing, medicine, construction. She can do all that very, very good. Can't do cooking for herself, but can grow the food very, very well. Should have no problem being very, very useful at the new colony. If I were to send Android's only really good at intellectual. She could do this anywhere, though, is the thing. Another warm body just to fire off some guns occasionally would be useful, but I don't want to really risk losing 18 intellectual because they'll research so damn fast. And we'll just fly through all the research we have. Never need to research anything ever again eventually. And then androids will have to move out of her nice little suite here. Matron? Good at cooking, decent at construction. Good to separate the family a little bit, but good brawler. So she's back up. She's the sergeant of the other place here, so she has a melee character here. And again, we'd be giving up the ability to have these free characters occasionally. I think that's what we got to do. I think we're going to send Shaman and Matron over there, and keep our other guys here. Handler, maybe. Handler, maybe we send over there too. We need someone that can cook. Matron can do that. No, Matron's our cook here is the problem. Do we have anybody else that can cook now? We can't send Matron then. We can't send Matron, okay. Android would make the most sense because Android has a cooking of 5. Again, well, we can make Android a cook here instead. We'd be giving up the ability for... Well, it's only 8 versus a 5. Alright, I still think Matron's the way to go. Get her out of here along with Shaman. Those two will head over there by themselves and maybe take along... Not Negotiator, we need him here. Fred's got to stay here too. We have a couple of different doctors around here. Shaman's the doctor from over there then. Doesn't get to experience the new hospital or anything like that. I think we got to do it though. I think we got to do it. What we need though first is enough food to survive here. So they are gathering some rice up here right now, and it'll last a while here. Caravan ready, go for it, buddy. And jump over here. And we might send you right back, actually. To be honest, Zippy, you might be a good candidate to go be the protection over at the other place because you're not really good at much else. I mean, you're good at medicine. You're okay at intellectual. Shooting is your big thing. Animals is okay. So you might be a good candidate to send with those folks over to the next colony here. But we can't do it right now because we have the raid going on there right now. I don't want to send those guys into a raid, especially without any food either. I think that might work. That might be what we do. So what did I decide on? I decided on Shaman, Matron, and Zippy once he gets back here. All right, let's pause it here. Research screen. What do we got going on now? Boy, there's a lot still. Auto doors will research in a snap. Might not be bad. Let's see. We really don't care about shipbuilding, honestly. Ground penetrating scanner I did want, though. It's a lot of research. Let's get it done. Because that'll certainly give us some more resources. We might not need the extra colonies eventually, then. We can put all of our resources into this place. Face is nearly done with the place here. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so Zippy, welcome to the colony. Grab some clothes. Grab a bed someplace. I guess we don't have enough beds for everyone just yet, do we? And Face lost some silver for us. That's fine. We're gonna have plenty of silver for this. Where can we put some more bedrooms? That's gonna be another priority here. Let's build some structure on here. We have a lot of slate still. So slate blocks off of here. We'll go like this. And what did we decide? These were 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Put some more rooms on here. We'll have to reinstall this someplace else for now. And we'll need to remove this little stop gap here. Put in a regular power thing in there. Not that we need much in there, but what we'll do is add some new entranceways onto here. And add some more rooms on, maybe even over here too. Visitors! At the wrong one? At the wrong one. Man, this is getting full up here. Let's use some more slate for the more walls here. Let's add some more bedrooms over here too. And we'll put some doors on here. There we go. And this should be getting reinstalled here soon. All right. And Face is nearly done with this project. moved our materials away. So we need light in here now. Basic stuff. Standing lamps. Here and here. And here probably. Get 4 of them. Actually, we don't have enough power going down into the corner there. So we need to run it from here. Run like that. Looks good. And then is this where we want to put a turret? That's the next question too. New lovers. Negotiator and matron are lovers. Oh no. Oh. I mean, yeah, that'll save us some bedrooms at least. But it kind of ruins my plan of the separating. We can't separate the lovers. They're going to give a huge mood debuff for that. Let's build a steel bed this time since we're doing it. Let's put it here. And build that as soon as possible. We'll get on it soon. Just as we're about to finish that project, can you work on this last tile here so it's done? I just want to finish the floors in here, man. And then we need to finish the. We'll put some sterile tile on here too. So like 3 more tiles to do. Go work on it, please. It takes a long time to build this because it needs so many different resources. Minor break, risk 4, shaman. So that kind of puts a kibosh on that plan here. Andrew's got this nice little suite set up. We'd spent a lot of time building it. I don't know if I want to give that up just yet. We could put somebody else in there. Have them be the researcher. They're not going to be nearly as good. And I hate to have her give up her nice bed. Speaking of, is this a nice bed? Superior. It has art on it. I don't want her to give up her bed for her mom, basically. Don't think so. All right, so visitors are leaving. That's fine. Cargo pods. What do we got here? Deutromine. Nice. That is grabbable. Okay. Well, we'll use that if we have to do drug production. I think to use that actually. I don't know what medicine is used. What you use to make medicine actually. So that might be it. Sterile tile is put in, correct? And 1 more here. Okay. Yep. Get that put in there as soon as possible. And then maybe we send shaman by themselves. I don't want them completely defenseless over there. I don't want to send them to their death or anything like that. But yeah, now we can't send matron for sure. Who was gonna be our backup cook? Android was. That's right. Ah, it makes so much sense for Android to go, is the thing. But we spent so much resources and everything getting this nice research lab going on here. And now I can't get rid of her. Zippy's okay at research, but he can't cook, right? No one can cook. No one can cook. We have 2. We have a 8 is matron, yeah. 5 for her. Oh, man. If we don't have a cook, then it means we have to bring in the nutrient paste again, and I don't think that's a good setup. I hate having to give her up. The other answer is we send negotiator and matron together, but that's going to put him out of position to make our trades for us. I mean, this is where the stuff is coming to. We want the main trades going out of here, where most of the stuff's happening. Whoever faces negotiators to stay. So maybe we have to wait on this until we find a good... So we get to the point where we don't have to do any more research, maybe. Or, which is down the road for sure, because this is going to take 7,000. It's going to be a long time before we can move shaman out of here. Or we send shaman on their own. Fire, really? Oh, well. We sent shaman on their own. Maybe. It's a possibility. Boy, I don't really want to do that. It seems like a big risk. Our faces work on the tile here. So then what we'll do is we'll cancel this for now. That'll be down the road here. We will build a wall straight across from here over to here, and that'll wall up this area. So this will become our new area for guys to hang out in and fire off at enemies coming from this direction. And we'll seal it from this direction here, so nothing can come either way. Should be good. Zippy, can you let's see here quick. First of all, we need to get some work assigned here for people who don't have it. They're just doing whatever they want to do right now. We can't have that going on. Where's Android at the top? Is it alphabetical now? That's kind of nice. All right. Looks good. And then we need to put some work assignments here. Okay, so hunting. Zippy would be a good candidate for hunting, probably. Let's take Android off of it. Let's say handling. Yeah, maybe. Doctoring, it's good. Good one for doctoring too, actually. And researching, he's an 8. He's a 10. Faces a 10? Wow. Because he's a former inventor, I suppose. That's the reason. I don't really want to worry about leveling him up for that, though. We're not going to have anybody else besides her researching right now, because it's her room. Cleaning and hauling is a good idea. And hunting will take priority over those things. So we'll set these down to a 2 to make sure it does, and this will be a 3 then. Cool. All right, that's all he can do then. So we need to give him some stuff to do and train up that training skill here. Let's give him some obedience. We don't need to research release, though, because release just gets us into trouble. They'll start being attack animals. Let's make sure everyone's trained up for obedience. It's going to waste a bit of our new food, but that'll be okay. Do we make fine meals now? Yes, we can. Let's see. Details. Required skill 6. Yep. Okay, so we can make do until you have. Let's make 10 fine meals, and then minimum of, let's see, pause when satisfied at 3. So she'll wait till she has 3 left, and then she'll start making those again. That sounds good. Okay, cool. So we have 2 kinds of ingredients. We need meat then, which means we need someone to go hunt, which will be a job for Zippy, who doesn't have a name yet. What do we give Zippy to hunt with? He doesn't have anything good in here. We need a gun. We don't have one. Well, I'm kind of disappointed with the amount Face is constructing around here. You did pretty good on this room. Can we build more of this yet? Not yet, but this is a pretty good hospital. It's a pretty good looking hospital, actually. Let's expand the stockpile, zone the area, and just go stockpile through all of this. And you know what we can do? I was gonna say, maybe we can have like a prisoner medical wing in here. I don't know how we'd work that up, actually, now I'm thinking about it, because, well, we'll just put this in for medicine. And it's manufactured medicines, herbal medicine, any kind of medicine. Absolutely. All right. Cool. And friendlies are inbound. Well, we don't need any help. Don't know what you're here for help with. But I'm sure something bad will happen now that you're here. Okay, so Face is still working on the stuff here. Let's have him deconstruct these things. I don't know why I put those there. Totally by accident, I'm sure. So yeah, Shaman's plans to start her own franchise are stymied. And do we have everyone with a Zippy sleeping in this room here? We need another room added on, so this is what these are going to be. Okay, yeah, that's right. We're going to put these in here. So, floors, just do wood. That's fine. Wood for now. It's good. Can I have someone else move this around, please? Where's Shaman? Shaman, you still up? Oh, now we have the artist going. We need to give him a project, actually, too. Bills. Let's add Bill. Let's start with small here. What's this artistic skill here? What do you want to make it out of? Wood or steel? Yeah, that's probably fine. Stone blocks, sure. Jade? Yes. We're going to say yes to that, because we do have some jade, I think, in storage. But that's it. That'll be good, really, really good and valuable stuff here. I think there's some jade in here someplace. I'd rather he didn't use the gold, because we can use that for crafting things. So we should work on that. What's his actual skill here? He's an 8 on artistic, so it'll improve. He's got a bonus on it. It's 100% growth factor. So a couple of our projects, you'll have a 10 probably or so. He's not going to make very good stuff at the outset here. All right, let's get Face to build this thing out of here. I want this moved so we can finish it up. Not that. You can work on this instead. Build that over there. There you go. All right, that's good. Still good coverage for this. Guys will come in through here, won't have much coverage, and over here getting shot at from that direction. Should be good. All right, everyone's sleeping for the night. Awesome. Matron's up late, apparently. And Sergeant. Andrew's always up late. There you go, Sergeant. Sergeant's room is pretty Spartan, actually. It's the way he lives, man. No frills kind of lifestyle. Just a bed, maybe a chair later. That's all he needs. So, Face is never going to be able to stop crafting, because as soon as we get him off of deconstructing these, it's going to be another bunch of construction projects building those things up. Negotiator should never stop making blocks, it seems like, because we're going to constantly need more slate. At this rate we're going here, especially. All right. Those tiny rooms. I mean, people aren't going to be happy with these rooms, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be nice. Is there animals to tame here still? There's Champion. There's an ostrich coming in. Well, it's trade up Champion here too. And who's ever on animal training will do that as soon as they can. Let's see, is Handler... The Handler's the Handler. Yeah, good. Face could do it. Face is so good at so many things. He's a great starter colonist. Bulk goods trader passing by. Yes, please. Okay, where's Negotiator? You've left your post, buddy. Call him up. All right, here we go. So, what do we have? Components. We need all of those, please. They are 21 apiece. That's fine. Can we sell off any of our furniture we have? Well, we could, except we didn't deconstruct any of it. Okay, we need to get that done right away here. Otherwise, we have lots of raw resources to sell off. We're going to sell off the wood at 92 cents a piece. I don't know. I mean, at this point, maybe that'd be better than spending the time to make anything. How much money does he have? 2,000, man. We should probably get that cash if we can. We have some clothing to sell off. Nothing too great, but a couple of button-down shirts, of course. Raccoon leather for some reason. A couple of dead man's hats. And gold. Not going to sell that off. All right, so we need to get those beds deconstructed, those chairs deconstructed as soon as possible, so that we can sell them off quick. Let's hold off in trading because, well, we have 23, we have 377 going towards him. Okay, that's fine right now. Let's get Face deconstructing these things. Actually, it doesn't matter. We can have anybody do it. We're Shaman. Can you just deconstruct these things? And add them to the stockpile so that we can, you know, actually... Where is Shaman? Go work on it, please. Get those uninstalled here. I want these sold off as soon as possible. And we can sell these to the bulk goods trader. We'll be in great shape. We'll even sell that bed off here. Okay, so Sergeant's gonna get into the stockpile, then a negotiator can call him back and be like, hey, we got some other stuff for you, by the way. There you go, call him back quick. All right, so chairs are in there now. Awesome. And there's some extra cash for us. So 1,100 coming our way. Cool. Very good stuff. All right. Oh, we have a wooden sculpture to sell off too. Hey, well done. Good wooden sculpture. Awesome. I don't know where that came from. I guess he just made it. Well, we'll see how much wood that actually cost us to make, but that might be a good way of going about this. And then we have all the components we need. We're good. Awesome. Okay, let's accept. We'll get another 1,200 bucks. Well done, guys. It'd be nice to have Faces work on crafting those kind of things here, but he's got so many other projects to do. Let's build a copy of this. So let's seal off in here. Put some beds in here. Actually, we'll make the beds over here so that we can move them in later. Here, make a bunch of those beds here. We have plenty of wood, so we should work on that as soon as possible. Finish up the floors there. finish up the wall here, and then he's done with that project. Before we move on to making the wall over here, I'm going to have him work on the beds in here if I can. Another bulk goods trader. Okay. Well, let's get this stuff made up quick here, Face. If you don't mind. I'd like to see, let's trade with that guy. Alright, that's done. Good. Face, what are you doing now? Bulk steel to double bed. Oh yeah, that's right, you gotta make the double bed first. Good, that's fine. And is it good? Masterwork bed. Nice. Nice little, you know, engagement present for those folks. We'll uninstall the superior bed. Is there a good bed sitting around here that we could replace? Normal bed there. Yeah, we can replace his own bed with that. So let's reinstall it over here. And we'll uninstall this one. While you're over here, work on that quick. And you don't want 2 beds in your room, so work on that one too, please. And someone will haul it eventually here. So work on those beds. What we got? Superior. Excellent. 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 Superior. Superior. Good. Superior and normal. Awesome. So let's uninstall all of these. And we need some beds for over here. So we need superior beds. We'll reinstall it over here. Make sure there's superior one. So I'll give them a nice mood bonus for their room a little bit. Reinstall here. And it's a normal one we can sell off here. Excellent is fine. Reinstall over here. Okay, so I need to have someone that can reinstall quickly here. Shaman would make the most sense if she's available. I don't know where she is right now. Mining stuff. That's good. Yeah, we have a lot of mine stuff to mine. It's good. Alright, so if you don't mind, Shaman, could you come uninstall these things? Work on the beds quick here. So people aren't sleeping in these random things here. I mean, Face's bedroom is right here. So this should be Face's bedroom. There you go, sign there. Go work on it. And work on one more, please. Just to get Zippy out of there. Zippy's room here. We needed a good name for Zippy. I don't know what to call this guy. It's nice that he picked up a company name for him. I didn't even tell him to do that. You just grabbed the one that you saw. That's great. He knows quality when he sees it. Negotiator, you have a bedroom too. All right. You guys, you don't get what's going on here, buddy? Assign, negotiator, and matron. There you go, guys. We're giving you a little love suite. And they have a Zippy, another room for Zippy over here too if we want it. Bulk goods trader left comms range, of course. Yep, didn't have time to work to uninstall everything. Actually, was that the second one or the first one? That might be the second one. Okay, matron's found her bed. Good. By morning, they're probably going to be gone. We'll reinstall this bed elsewhere, too. I don't really want it right there. Put it right there instead. As soon as possible. Someone move it over. Was this a good one? It was a masterwork one. That's awesome. And it has art on it. What does the art say? I was fascinated by the art in this game. This furniture bears a portrayal of Sarah the Handler, teaching obedience to a muffalo as others look on. The muffalo is emitting effortful grunts. A dead wolf lies in the distance, while abstract style of the center scene clashes with the unoriginal depiction of the background. The description relates to the training of a muffalo on the 15th of September. I mean, the artist on their face just, does what he knows. I mean, it was what he had on his mind. He just saw Handler making a thing. I don't know why they want a copy of that on their bed, but they got the thing. They're like, oh, Face, it's so nice of you to make a bed for us, to kind of celebrate a relationship here, a budding romance. And he's like, yeah, I even put art on there for you. And then they're like, wait, what? You did what? It's Handler taming a muffalo. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Sure. That's very nice. Thank you for humoring him on that. Appreciate it. All right, so where is Shaman now? Consuming a meal. Let's keep an eye on her here. So, okay, building a wall. Now I want you working on this here quick. Uninstall those beds. Uninstall, please. I have to prioritize this every single time. They won't do it otherwise. They were always prone to construct before deconstruct. And sometimes I want them just to do it, so it's done. There you go. And they haul right away. I appreciate that. Where's the negotiator now? Maybe get some more money out of these next folks. Oh, that was the second trader. That was the second trader that just left comms range as we were filling up our stockpile here. And it is full. It is quite full. Mostly wood. Mostly wood. We need to make a lot more art projects then. How many times did I tell you to do this? Do until you have 3, 4. Let's go 5. We're gonna go bulk. We're gonna go bulk art on this. Do until you have 5 art projects in our stockpile. How about that? Never leave that room. That's your job now. Is it comfortable? It's 21 degrees in there, 38 degrees outside. That's a comfortable room. Caravan, nice. Jump. Wrong location, of course. Well, along with these rooms here, we were going to set up some coolers. Now that we have some components, let's get those done here. Some nice cool rooms. So we'll set up one here. And actually, no, we were going to set up that one here. Never mind, that's right. We are doing this here, and this needs power then. Connect this line here, and that should be good. Why would you pick up different steel? All right, so that's good, and then we're gonna put the vents in here. So temperature vents. We're gonna vent all this. Vent in between these. Vent in between these. These rooms over here will be the hottest, but we'll put another cooler over here maybe, and that should keep it all temperature controlled then. That should work nicely. And this will set it to, let's see, 21 degrees is the target there. So this is gonna be at 21, of course, 25, 24, going down. And these rooms are gonna be, you know, what they are. We're in and out of this room all the time. Why is the bull going in here? Zone and area. Animal area. You aren't allowed in here now. It's off limits. It's a hospital. It's not a place for bulls to hang out. You can go anywhere else. Just don't go in there. And all of you need to follow those rules. They're probably looking for kibble, and I don't have any. Why don't we have any kibble? This should be a priority here. Stockpile, kibble, critical. Yeah, we should. If we have any, it's going in there. We just don't have any. Okay, why aren't we making any? We're out of food again. Put the top one, and that should get it done faster. Oh, there it goes. No, she's not doing it. Too many meals to make. Okay, so that rice does not last long is the problem here. Potatoes are almost grown though. But yeah, our first rice harvest. So we need to go hunting again. Is the trick. So let's see. Champion is there. We can't hunt champion. We can hunt this guy though. Hunt an ostrich. Did we ever find a gun for him? Don't hunt a rhino. Don't hunt a rhino. We're running out of animals here. Hunt this ostrich here. Just get us a little bit of food to tide us over here. A few more days. This is almost grown again, probably. Yeah, it's almost grown again. Here, hunt those. And then we need to get him a gun, of course. Where is he? Zippy. You need a weapon, buddy. That's no good. Flamethrower's no good. Does he have a gun? No, we need more weapons. We desperately need weapons. Okay. Shaman's got a weapon. Well, we'll leave her be. Android will have to go hunt for now. Well, actually, Android could give up her assault rifle. How good a shot are you? A 6. You're better at it. But I think for the sake of hunting here, we're gonna have to give it up. And then, where's Zippy? Zippy, go grab that. And then you can go hunt finally. So he's the hunter now. He'll get the level up a little bit then by hunting. And the next day he should get rid of some food for us. We have 4 left and 16 meals to survive for a few days on. And that is it. So, all right. So now that that's done, we can actually get back to making some money around here. Let's do that first, actually. Let's get some production going here. Not production, furniture going here. We'll go armchairs, we'll go cloth, classic cloth here. And we'll just make him do all these. Burn up some of the cloth resources we have on hand. Do all of this. Fill the whole thing with chairs to sell off. Some of those gotta be good. All right. do that, and then we'll be set for some cash here pretty soon. And then hopefully we'll figure out a way to get Shaman her own franchise here, and get find people to go with her is the big problem. We don't have enough recruits. Like, Matron wanted to go and then kind of just dived into this relationship. So that's gonna have to wait until the next time, though. Thank you guys so much for checking out this episode. I'll be back for another one very, very soon. Hope you enjoyed this one. It's been a lot of fun. Keep those comments and everything coming. Colony's looking really great right now. We have a couple of flaws we need to get fixed in the design of it, but overall it's starting to really come together, I think. Thank you guys so much for checking out this episode, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night.